Good day, I'm Stacey Ann Smith and this is your JIS News for Tuesday, April 15. Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller has condemned the latest reports of child abuse, calling for an end to the callous acts. The Prime Minister was responding to the Youth Minister's recent revelations of increased child abuse cases, including physical, emotional and sexual abuse.
I condemn every attack on any child in this country. If they're misbehaving and you don't like, take them to a teacher, a pastor, a community leader, a person that can demand respect and doesn't beg respect. Please do not abuse them. And let me tell the men, we're looking at some legislation, you see, that our children must be protected.
Mr. Simpson Miller insisted that abuse did not lead to positive behavior, but one of rebellion, and urged all Jamaicans to take on the responsibility of caring for all children. The rural community of Rocky Point in southeast Clarendon, part of the Portland Bight protected area, now boasts a new market. Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller officially opened the new facility on Saturday to provide a more conducive environment for the community to do business.
Rural development is something that I am dedicated to. Our markets are part of our larger commercial value chain. They are important outlets for the food that is produced by our farmers.
The market was upgraded by the Jamaica Social Investment Fund through a $54.7 million grant from the Caribbean Development Bank Basic Needs Trust Fund. The community contributed another $5.6 million to the project. It will benefit about 320 persons directly and 4,200 indirectly, most of them fish vendors and scrapers. Local Government and Community Development Minister Noel Arscott appealed to vendors to make use of the new facility and keep it clean.
So that it can become part of what we are working in the local economic development program, that persons, we can invite locals and foreigners to come in and they feel comfortable in a clean, safe environment, and therefore will maximize your capacity to earn living and to build your own community.
Maintenance, operation and management of the market will be carried out by the Rocky Point Benevolent Society through a lease agreement from the Clarendon Parish Council. The tourism landscape in Portland has been improved with the recent refurbishing of the Neville Antonio Park, the Portland Craft Village and Berrydale Rafting Jetty and Loading Bay, and 3 kilometers of roadway connecting the communities of Fellowship and Berrydale. $48.5 million was spent on the projects, which were officially handed over to the town's parish council recently. Tourism and Entertainment Minister Dr. Wickham McNeil says the work was necessary to deepen the linkages of the tourism sector while enhancing the product offering of the Eastern Parish.
We cannot grow the tourism sector unless Jamaican people feel its impact directly. And that is why we're committed to ensuring that when the TA finances a project, the Jamaican people, and in particular the community in which the project is carried out, are primary beneficiaries.
The upgrading projects were managed by the Tourism Product Development Company and financed by the Tourism Enhancement Fund. $51.4 million has been allocated to the Justice, Security, Accountability and Transparency Project, JSAT, which is scheduled to begin in August 2014. The project, which is being funded by the European Union, seeks to improve the living standards of Jamaicans by strengthening the security and justice systems. The Ministries of National Security and Justice, as well as the Independent Commission of Investigations, INDICOM, will implement the project. Under the program, a single anti-corruption agency will be established and equipment and training provided for the forensic laboratory so that drugs and other substances can be identified. The case management system will also be streamlined and INDICOM will get equipment to boost its operations and improve transparency within the security forces. And finally, 5 new judges have been promoted to strengthen the justice system. Justices Cara Lawrence Beswick and Ingrid Mangatal were sworn in as judges of appeal on Monday. Audrey Lindo and Marcia Dunbar Green, meanwhile, will act as puisne judges of the Supreme Court, and Rosemary Harris is the new Master in Chambers at the Supreme Court. While delivering their instruments of office in a ceremony at King's House, Governor General Sir Patrick Allen reminded the judges that Jamaicans were expecting them to perform with professionalism and dispense justice without fear, favour, affection or ill will.
This is going to be the expectation, not only of your colleagues, but of every Jamaican whose expectation and confidence in the judiciary is on trial every day.
And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Stacey Ann Smith. Thank you for watching.